Well, hello everybody, I'm Huell Howser. As we all continue our search together for California's gold. You saw something glistening in the sun as we explore a very interesting part of our state's history. But look closely, a place that is full of rich and colorful history. How are you doing?
I love you.
Thank you. I'd like to personally invite you to come on along and be a part of all this excitement.
Well, good morning and happy Halloween 2023. Directly behind me, Chapman University. Oh, it's early. No question about that. I gotta go to work early, so I figured I'd start this video early. And out of no cars coming down the street, here comes one. And I live to tell about it. Well, today's video is one that I've wanted to do for a while. I just love Huell Howser. I think a lot of people do. A lot of people that I follow, Adam the Woo, Justin Scard, all those people, have always, understood how important he was to vlogging and just that he was the first and originator. Huell Howser was born, I believe it was October 18th, 1945, out of Gallatin, Tennessee, if I'm not mistaken. And Huell was a combination of both of his parents' names. I grew up in Southern California where he did California's Gold. He did everything. And when he passed away January 7th, 2013, Huell never got married, and he just left everything to Chapman University. He left his houses in Palm Springs, his houses out in the Coachella Valley, way out by 29 Palms, the Volcano House. That was just used in the movie with Olivia Wilde, excuse me. Something My Darling, I forget it. The name of the movie eludes me right now. It was kind of strange, but yeah, that they did show Huell's house in there. But at Chapman University, they open about not the university. University is always open, except for right now, but they'll open about 1 o'clock Monday through Friday to 5, and everything that Huell Howser ever used, if you like Huell, like I do, his camera, his desk, everything is in the basement of Chapman University, alongside his archives of all his videos. This is a long-winded intro, but yes, if you go on Chapman or Google search Chapman Huell Howser, you can watch all of his old videos of all the cool places that people go to nowadays and see just how great Huell was. So happy Halloween once again, and let's go see Huell's archives. Check it out. Oh yeah, one more thing. I always wait to the end. I don't know why. Let's just get it over now. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. I appreciate it. I believe I'm at like 420 right now. 420, bro. But trying to get to 500 by the end of the year, hopefully. I appreciate everyone, even if you just watched 1 minute, 10 minutes. Always send me a message. I look forward to reading them. I look forward to replying. And thank you.
Boy, that's a tight.
It's a tight fish.
Look at that. Look at that. That is unbelievable.
So we're cutting across the campus, going to the library, but this was kind of cool. On the way across Chapman, here's part of the Berlin Wall that used to stand. They made a makeshift fountain out of it. Piece of history right there from Germany. All right, let's go find Huell. So if you ever want to make this trek yourself, so you're gonna find the fountain here. It's funny because I am an old guy on the college, but the Leatherby Libraries, when you walk in here, as you can see, it is Halloween time. Got a Snoopy Halloween, or Snoopy Pumpkin, not Halloween. Leatherby Libraries. You're gonna go inside, to the right, and down the stairs. And once you head down the stairs, you'll see this, the California Gold exhibit. And there's Huell right there. California's gold. 100 years from now, long after people have forgotten me and my television show, the world's California gold will mean those students who are the future of the world. And I believe that's why Huell donated his house and his archive and all his belongings to Chapman University. So they changed this a little bit since the last time I was here. It's a little bit smaller and they don't have anybody down here while you're down here, it doesn't seem like, but that's amazing. All you have to do is open your eyes and have a sense of adventure. Go out and find them for yourself. I'm convinced that if you put a spotlight on any person or any subject and you're genuinely interested in it, you can make it something people will enjoy watching. Thanks, Huell. I never got to meet Huell, but I had the chance, and boy, am I bummed now. So we'll go through the timeline of Huell's life, and then I didn't want to do a continuous shot, so I'll just break it down, but this is how big it is. This is just a little overview, and we'll go through some of the things in here. So starting here, here's a young Huell as a youth, born October 18th, as I said earlier, 1945. Huell Howser grew up in Gallatin, Tennessee. Went to the University of Nashville. There's Huell's mom and dad. His dad, Harold, and Jewel. That's how they came up with the name Huell. It was a part of each of their names. Huell on a double date right there at a costume formal. Rap on the Nashville TV series. Huell was great. I just love everything. No matter where he was. Look at that, even Dolly Parton and Loretta Lynn, 1979. This is the most exciting and challenging opportunity I've ever had. I love this area, and I've always wanted to live and work here. The New York metropolitan area may be the largest in the world, but to me, big cities are basically a lot of small towns. It's pretty funny. Yeah, and he was on KCET. I remember watching that. Whoa, what's that over there? And yep, he went to the top of Half Dome as well. Hello, Moscow. He met a lot of really, really cool people. You know, he had quite a life. And that's the clip I had in earlier where we went to the top of the Golden Gate Bridge. And out in California, they used to have this glass milk. And they'd always put different things on there, be it the Kings or the Rams or Dodgers. Huell had his own California's Gold bottle of milk. And they got a clip playing here on a loop. And Louie, get a shot of that. Louis was the cameraman, if you didn't know. By the end of 2012, Huell had produced nearly 1,500 programs. That's pretty awesome. Look at this. The B-2 bomber hat from the test pilot of the B-2 bomber. Here's Charlie Frank's elephant training stick that was used in the episode, given to Huell. It even says it right there, elephant hook, inscribed. The old beta tapes. I have this book. I know Adam did a video with Louie over at Pink's Hot Dogs. That was great. And if you go to Pink's Hot Dogs on Melrose, they have a Huell dog. That is so cool. Look at that, those tapes. And while you're here, the AAA has free maps for you with Huell. So grab a couple of those. Actually, oh, and an archive. There's Huell right there watching some playback, excuse me, on that. That's so cool. So like I said, if you go on or Google Huell Howser Chapman University, you can watch all his old episodes. But here's a clock depicting Walt Disney's Snow White, autographed by Snow White voice actress Adriana Caselotti. Oh, that's cool. It is written in there. Look at that. Who did that? An original comic drawing portraying Huell Howser meeting Stan Lee. I'm trying to get the glare off that. Oh, man. Thanks, Stan. See you on TV. Enough said, Huell. Oh, that is so cool. Stan Lee. There's his United States Marine Corps keepsake box Huell acquired when he was in the Marines. This is, oh yeah, and Huell did do a video. So if you ever want to see his music video, he did one song. Over here, we got some Popeye spinach can. This is a decoration on his kitchen countertop. His old camera bag. I'm gonna Matryoshka dolls. Soviet Union leaders. Huell acquired the souvenir during one of his trips to the Soviet Union with Gorbachev. And that looks like, is that Gaddafi? That's what we'll end it with too. That was such a weird episode. The hot dog on a stick down in by Venice, California, Malibu. Here's some more archives that he left behind. Some of this stuff I don't know, but it's all pretty important. Here's Neyland Stadium, University of Tennessee. Some grass from there. This is a rivet from the Golden Gate Bridge. That is cool because they were replacing all those because they didn't do that anymore. Rivets like that. It was a lost art, they said. There's Huell skydiving. That's amazing hat. What are those things? Dry lint art. Philippe's, that's down in LA by Dodger Stadium. Classic sandwich place. There's the sound graph by the video editor for California's Gold. Huell speaking the phrase, California's Gold, and that's the voice graph. It's pretty cool. Gold pan. Wow, that was a camera owned by Huell's parents. The favorite mementos. Beginning in the 1970s in Nashville, viewers gave Huell gifts and appreciation for showcasing the people and places of Tennessee. Continuing to California, here are some of Huell's favorite mementos. This would have been Huell's office that he donated. Hanging on the wall to the right is an example of the found art that Huell found to decorate his office. So that was found out somewhere in the desert. A sheet of printed metal that rusted in an interesting pattern. Here's where he would have came up with his ideas. Sitting there, or possibly sitting there. He's got his playback, his camera. United Nations Day Chairman Award. A chorizo clock. Wow. And probably one of the most amazing things, besides once Louis left, I mean, it's crazy to think that we use our phones to record, but Louis had to lug that huge camera around. And then Troy came in, and Troy was after Louis, as a cameraman. And oh yeah, Cameron too. He was there for a small time, but here it is. This camera and microphone were used for 15 years by Huell Howser and his cameraman to film over 300 episodes of California's Gold. Man, that is heavy, I'm sure, probably 20 to 30 pounds. That should be in the Smithsonian. That is definitely a piece of history. Look at that. Us looking into the lens, that lens saw so much. If it could talk. Just the camera itself had been so many places. Batteries and tapes must have been such a nightmare. And up here is Huell's calendar. What did he have going on? Old Fashioned, Harvest, Muscle Beach, Neptune Pool, Mount Wilson, Video Classics number 8, Something Shipyard, Under Lake Arrowhead, that's a great episode. Watts Tower is another amazing episode. Tiki, the 24th, no cam again on the B2. Bunch of days no cam, I gotta figure that's Cameron. Busch Gardens, B2 bomber update, wow. Well, Huell, you definitely passed too soon. You live on, and I hope people acknowledge who you were and how much you meant. But I think people are starting to rediscover Huell as people get bored on the internet. These are all the places he's been to. And I think that's gonna do it. Been wanting to come here for a while and show y'all a piece of California's gold. Well, thanks for watching. Thank you, Huell Howser. Thank you, Chapman University. Like I said, it's free to come here and check out the exhibit. It's downstairs in the library. Check out Huell Howser on the archives. Google Huell Howser, Chapman University. Watch all the episodes, they're great. So thanks for watching and happy Halloween. And if you come down to the orange circle, just a idea to stop on by the orange circle and the antique stores. This is Bob Gurr, legendary Disney Imagineers booth. You can find some really cool stuff here. What is this? Some bobsleds, no pun, some Bob Gurr signed. There's the hanging bat. That's gonna set you back $150. The Liberty Bell signed by Bob. And then if you want any of the cool posters, get those there. Oh, there's a tiki mug. I do have that. The Gurr Tiki. The father of the Doom Buggy signed by Bob. The overlay. Autopia monorail. Yeah, so another fun stop if you go over to Chapman. And after Bob Gurr's, a little more bonus footage. You got Justin Scards. He's got a bunch of stuff in here for sale. Look at these. He's got some Splash Mountain posters, Random Land Frights. That's a pretty cool one of Justin. The Random Land Rat. And a lot of his collectibles that he's gotten on his travels, which is kind of cool. The t-shirts.
Can you show me somewhere in this case?
Stickers. That thing is creepy. Oh, wow.
We didn't make it easy. Sorry.
Frankie.
So when you get a chance, I'd like to see that here.